Hello and welcome back to St Matthew's Academy here at North Ayrshire. On table one we will have Ormesby taking on North Ayrshire. The match was scheduled to start at 1:30 this afternoon. However, as you may be able to see in back play, Bats and North Ayrshire's match has only just this second finish, so we will be with you as soon as we can. The Ormesby team are ready, as you can see, warming up, practicing on table one, ready for this epic clash against North Ayrshire. Thanks for your patience, and we'll be with you shortly. So I'm now joined by the beast, Louis Price. Louis, let's take a step in. Louis, tell us about how your weekend's gone in your Premier debut for Ormesby.
So yeah, it's gone really well for us. I think like we've won 5-2, 6-1, and 7-0. So it's I'm very impressed with how the team's bonding, and it's good to be playing for Ormsby.
Yeah, Louis, obviously a long time since you've played league competition in England. Last year you made your Bundesliga debut. That must have been a special moment. But what's it like competing on home soil?
Oh, it's great playing at home, and it's good that the level in England has risen so much in the past couple of years. Like a lot of the juniors, the boys a couple of years younger than me are playing really good. So it's good to see the level increasing a lot.
And obviously, you guys are about to face North Ayrshire. Match a little bit delayed due to North Ayrshire's battle with bats. But give us a preview to this match. Who might you take on, and what might we expect to see?
Yeah, so I think it's going to be fireworks from the whole team. I know Ben's about to play now, and he's proper up for it. He's psyching himself up in the change room. So yeah, we're all ready for it.
Do you think there's a big advantage to playing against the home team? Obviously, this is North Ayrshire's home ground.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they also have they have the home fans here. There's quite a few fans, so yeah, it's never easy against a home side.
Brilliant. Well, best of luck, Louis.
Cheers, Connor.
Good luck, mate. That was Louis Price, otherwise known as the Beast, giving us a couple of minutes of his time there to give us a little preview to what's about to come this afternoon. This afternoon we've got North Ayrshire taking on Ormesby. So whilst the North Ayrshire team get set and get ready, let's take you through some of the players that we might expect to see. For North Ayrshire, they've got Victor Gorman, the Swede. Victor's played for North Ayrshire for a number of years now. Actually, when you look at the player averages from last season, Victor winning 11 out of 12, only dropping one match. Actually only lost the same amount of matches as David Anderson, but played less matches. David playing 15, winning 15 matches out of 16, and Victor 11 out of 12. Ben Pigot, number 3 last season. In the averages list, Ben, Ormesby local lad, born and raised in Ormesby, table tennis club, current England ranking of 12, an impressive 11 out of 14 last season. Ben actually number 5 on the team list at Ormesby, the star-studded squad, headlined by the one and the only David McBeath. Just look at that list of achievements, never ending. Dave, England ranking number 6, just outside that top 5 at the moment. But this year, senior national championship silver medalist, only losing out to good friend Liam Pitchford in the final, defeating Tom Jarvis in the semi-finals. He's representing England at senior level, World and Commonwealth Championships. And actually, when the WTT came to town for the very first time in Manchester, Dave reached the final alongside Tom Jarvis in the men's doubles. Speaking of WTTs, we have to talk about the upcoming WTT Star Contender London. The best players in the world ascend on London from the 21st of October. Players as high in the world as number 3, Tomokazu Harimoto, Lin Winru, Dmitry Ovcharov, Bernadette Such, Shinya Bin. A lot of Japanese talent, Shunsuke Tagami, Hirozuto Shinazuka, Mima Ito, Hina Hayata. The list goes on and on.
Don't miss the action at WTT Star Contender London
2025. Don't miss the action. See you at WTT Star Contender London
2025.
Set to be a truly exciting event in London. If you haven't got your tickets already, these are rapidly selling out. Our first release tickets did sell out within a number of days. And just like for the Star Contender, for the World Championships, comes to London in 2026. Again, you can register your interest for tickets, making sure you're the first in the queue. When tickets go live, members will receive that all-important priority ticket access window. Super important if you want to be first through the doors when the best in the world come to London once again.
Come on, London!
Let's go, London! The 100 years of table tennis.
Watch the World Team Championships in London,
Where table tennis begins.
OVO Arena West.
See you in London.
Can't wait to see you in London.
London 2026, back where it all began.
So on your table now, you're looking at Martin Johnson, the North Ayrshire #1. Martin with a huge win over Simon Bellic. Martin, really proud moment for Martin, playing for his home club on his home venue and being #1, leading the team. Martin's set to face Ben Pigot. Ben Pigot, Ormesby local lad. Battle of the local lads, this one. Ormesby, probably the favourite in this match, unbeaten this weekend. Fabulous performance. I'm joined by Louis Price, the Beast. Louis just coming onto your screen now. Louis, tell us some about your achievements in table tennis.
So yeah, I've been playing in Germany for the past couple of years. Now I'm back in the UK, and yeah, I'm just happy to be playing the league. Obviously, I've won. I'm double junior national cup champion. I've played. Yeah, I've played at a decent level, I would say. So yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, to leave it on there and I'll do it. So underway now on table 1, Ben Pigot versus Martin Johnson in the very first match of this clash. Scoreboard now live. Martin Johnson in the grey, Ben Pigot in the red. Pigot representing Ormesby, Johnson representing North Ayrshire. A fast start for both players. Both players got amazing forehands. Pigot takes the lead early, 4-2 at the first towel down. Oh, nice from Martin. Both players going to be looking to step around often. I think the key thing with a step around is that you give yourself enough space as you step around that corner so that you can turn through, rotate and go forwards. Reverse serve, short to forehand, really hard. And that's exactly what Ben's looking for. So when he does that reverse serve, he wants it so that you kind of come round the ball slightly and pop it up to his forehand. Pigot, student at the Sheffield Hallam University, Bucks silver medalist in the individuals, losing only to Ori's son, who represents Drumchapel at this level. Oh, nice down the line from Ben Pigot. Small kick on the ball. Doesn't look like he's doing too much. Maybe from this closer angle we might be able to see in a bit more detail. But the best players in the room, every time they play a backhand, they're adding small kick. Oh, lovely backhand from Ben Pigot. Just waited for Martin to turn that corner. Dispatched it down the line perfectly. Martin's got the help of the home crowd in this one. Home crowd open to be cheering for a North Ayrshire win. With deceptive serves like that, it's going to be difficult. Ben Pigot, he'll always be #2. He'll always be #1, the formidable David McBeath. Martin Johnson, the man that likes an upset, defeating Chris Duran, David McBeath last season. Dave maybe after his revenge today. Martin beat Simon Bellic, probably the highest world ranked player in the hall, yesterday. I'm really passionate about that match. Means a lot to him to be able to do it in front of his home fans. Simon, one of his idols when he was younger. Oh, that's brilliant from Ben Pigot. He really stays on that flick. Something for aspiring players to watch. Making sure you play that shot in full. Then you move. Don't move as you're playing the shot. Just like he tended to do on that one. Started to move before he'd actually finished the contact on the ball. Powerful forehands. Oh, amazing feeling from Ben Pigot. A little bit of luck off the net, but Ben won't mind. He's now 10-7 up. And first blood goes to Ben Pigot. Ormesby get the first end of this team match. Let's take a look at that amazing rally once again, whilst the players have their debrief. Touch to touch, Martin actually gets him first and just keeps that ball on. It was this one, chopping the ball back on with backspin, making it difficult for Martin. You'll see there, Martin being helped out by teammate Colin Dalgleish and also teammate Chris Main, who hasn't featured this weekend. And Ben Pigot being coached by the legend that is Dennis Neal. Dennis, a renowned coach, highest world ranking as a player at 15, several national titles as a player and a coach, 6 national titles as the men's singles champion. As we join the players, the second end. Will be Johnson that gets us underway. Oh, that's super lucky. Net and edge together. I think if that was juice in the 5th, be a nasty way to lose the match. Wild from Johnson. Ben Pigot's had a fantastic weekend so far. Winning 2 from 2 this morning against Ormesby in vital matches. That's nice from Johnson. Changing up the pace a little bit. Not going with that kicky backhand as I mentioned earlier, where the top spin's added. That one a little bit more punchy. No spin coming through, if not a little bit of backspin. Whereas that one actually taken a little bit late, so he wasn't able to reloop the ball, do anything really positive with it. It just sent that top spin going back, so it kicked up at Ben Pigot. Missed it, made his timing change, and he made a mistake. A rare mistake on the forehand from Johnson, shaking his head in disbelief. A positive start for Johnson, as he leads 5-2. Ormesby unbeaten so far over this weekend. Fantastic result earlier this morning. Defeating Fusion Table Tennis Club. The results yesterday came courtesy of a 7-0 whitewash of newcomers Ormau, and also a 6-1 win over Drumchapel. Fantastic The Ormesby lads really in form. It's a really good block down the line from Martin there. I think on paper, if you look at the North Ayrshire team, not as strong as Ormesby in terms of rankings of players or averages from the past couple of seasons. But I think what's really good about North Ayrshire, especially on home turf, nice from Pigot, is that they're always trying to be positive, always fighting for every point. For all of those watching at home, let us know in the comments below who you think is going to take this match. Will it be Ormesby or North Ayrshire? That one looked like it come off Ben Pigot's hand. Martin probably disappointed to lose that point. Did really well to get Ben in the crossover there, making him lob that ball. Traps it short, nice. And that's a fabulous forehand from Martin Johnson. Really, really powerful as he steps that corner and moves into the ball. Keeping the ball so low over the net. Not actually loaded with spin, more driven. Very talented table tennis players on display as the Premier Division returns to a central venue for the first time in 10 years. Nottingham Sycamore actually were the champions. Last time the event was held at a central venue. Martin got away with that one a little bit. Give Ben the opportunity to get in. Ben wasn't able to take it as Martin leads 9-8 in the second end. Clips the edge. Oh, let called. Martin was able to get in there. That's why he's showing a little bit of a sign of frustration. And with the serve set with Ben Pigot, Ben will be hoping to do better than he did in that point previously. Although Martin still comes up on top, earns himself the first game point of this second end. Super close matches. This flagship event here of the British Clubs Leagues, the Senior Premier Division. Really impressive numbers across the British Clubs Leagues as a whole this season. Record entries. Martin Johnson, proud Scotsman, firing on home soil. Earns himself a game and equals the match at 1-1. Quickly take a look at the other matches. Turn your attention to the bottom right hand corner as North Ayrshire face Ormesby on table 1. Drumchapel do battle with Ormal on table 2. Ormal got themselves on the board this morning, 2 points, defeating Ebat. Drumchapel still yet to score, despite a very close 4-3 loss to Bats in round 1. Fusion take on Brighton. Table 3. Shaquille Webb-Dixon just lost to Callum Evans. Disappointing one for Shaquille, I think, who performed so well yesterday, beating both Victor and Martin of North Ayrshire. And then Bats take on Ebat in a battle of the Bats. Very exciting match coming up. Alexis Douan, he'll face Simon Bellic, French versus Czech Republic. Superstars of the game. Simon Bellic, probably the highest ranked player in the world in the hall. Catching up with Alexis Douan yesterday. Alexis Douan reached the last 64 at the French National Championships this year, losing out 4-2 to Irvan Bertrand. Alexis, a super player, never been beaten in England for the past 3 years. But for now, back to table 1. Pigot versus Johnson. Ormesby versus North Ayrshire. Fantastic rally. Take a look at that one again. Martin Johnson with a big show, releasing that positive energy when he wins the point. Fantastic play from Martin there. The score's level at 2-all. Martin really positive. Lots of support from the home crowd. Brilliant to see so many fans here watching this absolute spectacle of an event. Oh, amazing rally. Got to watch that one again as the players towel down. Gives us time to enjoy that point. Ben sticking with that reverse pendulum serve so that Martin does pop that ball up, and even though he did pop it up, Martin able to step off the table and counter brilliantly. Let us know what's been your favourite match over the weekend, or your shock match of the weekend. For me, has to be Simon Bellic's defeat to Martin Johnson. Martin so dangerous on that forehand. Ben equally as dangerous. Just as shown there, a little bit spinnier on that forehand, potentially than Martin's. Ball staying on the rubber a little bit longer, increasing the topspin on the ball. It's all about the brush to create the topspin. And they're reminding themselves that's good, just to be patient. Sometimes keeping the ball on the table and the opponent's away, not going too big. Making non-forced error is really important. Equally on Martin's serve, he's employing that tactic where he wants Ben either to play that flick, he'll allow him to play that flick, or to pop that ball up and he can chase the forehands. Martin showing us his football skills. I think for Ben, he's got to try and pin that backhand. Can he get that ball nice and wide? Fabulous rally. An immense match to get us underway on table 1. This is only the first match of 7. So strap in, ladies and gentlemen. Lots to be excited about. Ormesby number 1, David McBeath. Well known on the table tennis circuit in Britain. The current England number 6. Next to take to the table. Ormesby actually not using an overseas player this weekend. Ben, local lad, Louis from Bristol. North Ayrshire calling on the services of Swede Victor Gorman. See him in action coming up next. For now, we're currently locked up at 1-1 in games. Pigot leading by 2 points. Oh, that's lovely. Ben Pigot, super experienced player, representing England at the European Youth Championships, I think 5 times. Ben also given the nod for the first ever WTT feeder event held in England, which was in Manchester last year. Ben played in the men's singles. Unfortunately, couldn't register a win, but fantastic experience for Ben to compete at that level. Just mentioning WTT events, it's hard to go without mentioning the WTT Star Contender London. Fabulous rally there. The WTT Star Contender London, the first time a Star Contender will ever come to Britain. Held in London from the 21st to the 26th of October. Tickets selling rapidly. Make sure you check out tabletennisengland.co.uk for all the latest updates around the Star Contender. Oh! Fast feet, followed by an absolutely wicked forehand crunched down the line. Superb from Martin Johnson. Let's take a look at that one again. What a way to level yourself back up at 9-0. Fast feet. Lovely. Johnson with the serve. Crucial third end. Ben makes a mistake. Using that jab serve. Serving a little more into the middle, making Ben come across a little bit more. Obviously he has to come around that ball then because it's kicking in towards the forehand. Just didn't make enough space around that forehand, leaned. Wasn't enough to get it over the net. Exciting table tennis. Oh! I'm sure after this game we'll be able to make a reloop highlight reel. As previously mentioned, both players fantastic forehand players, forehand dominated players. Then won't care how he wins this next point if he's able to take a 2-1 lead. Oh, and it's there, fantastic flick. What a way to give yourself the advantage in such a crucial third end. Ben's now got the advantage at 2-1. Just look at that shot. Fantastic from Ben Pigot.
Don't miss the action at WTT Star Contender London
2025. Don't miss the action. See you at WTT Star Contender London
2025.
there you saw WTT Star Contender London, as I previously mentioned. Super exciting event. Just some of the names on that list. Mouth-watering list of names. Top seeds. The Harimoto siblings from Japan, both ranked within the top 10 in the world. Other noticeable names: Dmitry Ovcharov, Bernadette Such, Mima Ito, Hina Hayata, Shunsuke Tagami, just to name a few. Plus, the English talent on display. Come and support the England players as they take on the best in the world. Which is just a warm-up for the World Team Table Tennis Championships, set to descend on London in 2026. Amazing that the 100th World Championships will be held in England. Special event, centenary year of the ITTF. But for now, Martin Johnson with the serve. Wasn't able to get off to a fantastic start. May see an early timeout called if things are going wrong for Martin. Can't let Ben run away with this one. For live updates from the other tables, do check out our British Clubs League's Instagram channel and British League Facebook channel. See some small updates from around the hall. Fabulous rally. Please make sure you subscribe to our Table Tennis England YouTube channel, because all matches from this weekend will be available, ready to watch. For highlights from every single match and the full team matches for your viewing at your own pleasure. Joined by Callum Evans, the Brighton #1. Cal, exciting weekend for you here. Great win over Shaquille just then.
Yeah, I think I played a lot better this afternoon than this morning. Struggled a little bit this morning with, aching body and stuff, but no, me and Shaquille know each other well, so yeah, it was a good game on my behalf anyway. I think he might have something else to say, but no, it was a good match.
And obviously Brighton off to the perfect start. 3 wins from 3, aiming for the 3rd consecutive title. What's your hopes for this season?
Yeah, just to carry on. We've been playing this weekend. We've got a strong team. We're still missing a few players, but it's been good. We started well, and we're 2-0 up at the minute against Fusion, so hopefully we'll win 4 out of 4.
Brilliant, Callum. Best of luck for the rest of your matches. Joined there by Welsh senior #1, Callum Evans. Nice to hear the insight from some of the professional players in the hall. And strong backhand topspin. A nice backhand kick. Oh, small mistake from Pigot gives Johnson a 2-point lead. Mistake he'll be disappointing to make. Nice from Martin Johnson. Really simple 3rd ball attack. Less spin on the serve. Ball set up. Johnson able to put it away. Martin Johnson, 4 game points to force a 5th and final end against Ben Pigot. Martin really excited by this new format. Thinks it gives the North Ayrshire team a fantastic chance. Oh, brilliant way to end the game. Martin Johnson, a former full-time player, both in Germany and at Archway Peterborough. North Ayrshire number 1, as displayed on the screen with a England rating of 15. That rating probably aided by victories over David McBeath and Chris Duran last season. Martin represented Scotland at last year's European Championships. Fantastic achievement for Martin, something he'll be very proud of. And also an interesting fact, Martin has been Scottish national champion in every single age group nationals. Ben Pigot, right-handed attacker, I think is an understatement. You've seen Ben very fluid on both wings. Forehand and backhand, that backhand flick, certainly dangerous. Ben was a Cadet Six Nations champion 2019. And he has represented England 5 times at the European Youth Championships. Bucks individual silver medalist. Really impressive seeing Ben grow as a young player. Now smashing it on the senior stage. Helping as a sparring partner for some of the younger generations within the England setup and the GB Para. Martin countered that ball into the middle so well. Set himself up because all Ben can do, he can't get round in time. Almost lollipops the ball back on. Just hoping that Martin will miss really, or to step off and give himself some time, but Martin didn't take his foot off the gas. A fantastic match for any young players, or anybody watching at home, any young players that really like to be an attacking player and are training really hard one day, hoping to compete at this level. I think one noticeable observation, both players using less backspin in the serves, although that was a perfect example of variation. Martin Johnson, backspin serve, Ben dumped it in the bottom of the net. Both players using less backspin in the ball because they want that open rally, they want that ball to sit up and they can chase the forehand. Up next, we have Victor Gorman, the North Ayrshire number 2. Second in the averages last season, winning an impressive 11 out of 12 matches. The Swedish player. And he'll take on David McBeath. David McBeath, the England number 6 currently. Number 1 in the team. I'd say a disappointing season for Dave last year. A lot going on. Dave became a father for the first time. Congratulations on that, Dave, and partner Emma. Dave's an England senior international world-class experienced player. First ever Major League champion in the USA. Ben comes back to the table with a lot of energy. Always great to try and win that first point after the timeout. The player that hasn't called the timeout, it's always even better to win that next point. Knocks the confidence even more, shows whatever you spoke about hasn't really worked. Or psychological. That 1% matters. On table 3, Ralph Patterson is leading Simon Bellick 2 games to love. As some may know, Ralph took a break from the sport not too long ago. Now competing at the highest level once more. Bellick, a class act. Competes in the WTT tournaments. Oh! Have that, Ben Pigot, says Martin Johnson. And if you were lucky enough to look across to the next table, Ori's son just took the third game against Ori Monzo with a ripping backhand cross court. Martin looking to win this point and change ends with a 5-2 lead. And it's there. So powerful. Especially, it's not right on Pigot's bat. He wants that ball so he can counter it. Martin really clever with that placement. Let's take a look at that insane forearm reloop once again. Competing at the highest level once more. Competes in the WTT tournaments. Kick to kick, Pigot comes out on top.
Come on, London.
Let's go, London. The 100 years of table tennis.
Watch the World Team Championships in London.
Where table tennis began.
OVO Arena World.
See you in London.
Can't wait to see you in London.
London 2026, back where it all began.
Timeout called, a fantastic opportunity to share the promo of the World Team Table Tennis Championships. The best players in the world will descend upon London for the ultimate title, World Champions, in the 100th World Championships. But right now, this set is just like a World Championships final for these two players. Both players fighting hard to put their team on the board. Both players employing similar tactics, and they're landing a shot perfectly in the crossover. Mistake on receive there from Ben. And I think he's under so much pressure to make a quality receive, otherwise you're getting that thunderbolt forehand of Johnson coming straight at you. But when you can pin the backhand, give yourself a better chance. Martin disappointed with that miss. Opportunity there, ball set up. Just didn't quite get that left leg across. Little mistake from Ben Pigot. Martin flicking out with topspin. Ben coming up the back of the ball a little bit too much. Maybe stood up a little bit, taking the ball off the end. Table tennis is so marginal. And at this score, time of the game, and small margins matter the most. Advantage Pigot. A softer flick. Martin then has to play a slower ball. I've made a mistake on that counter. Lots of support from North Ayrshire crowd. Oh, that's clever from Ben Pigot. Just opening up his wrist there. Delayed receive, fading out across. Martin stepped in thinking he was going to touch short. Two game points open up for Pigot. Another mistake on the receive. And Pigot now has the opportunity to take the match. Ben touched his head as soon as he missed that one, as if to say, I didn't really need to do that. And I agree. And Martin had stepped across thinking he was going to switch if he held into the backhand. Huge point. And there it is. Coach Dennis Neal with the hands on his head. Fantastic result for the Ormesby youngster. I didn't really need to do that. Ben Pigot comes out on top. I agree. There it is, Pigot able to secure the first point of the match. Goes to Ormesby. A match which could prove quite pivotal, especially as McBeath steps onto the court. We'll be back shortly, bringing you match 2. Dave McBeath versus Victor Gorman. North Ayrshire have changed their order to what they've played in all weekend for this final round. Colin Dalgleish will play at number 2. Victor Gorman will play at number 3. So we have Colin Dalgleish, former Scottish international, taking on Dave McBeath. And the match is just getting underway right now. Ooh. Very close there. The ball struck the net cord. Colin Dalgleish, an experienced senior player. Probably not as active on the circuit as what he used to be. Dalgleish represented Scotland at the Commonwealth Games. He and partner Gavin Rumgay in the doubles led Liam Pitchford and Paul Drinkall 1-0 in a very close match a couple of years ago. That's the backhand flick of Dave McBeath you've got to watch out for. Dave, normally see him using this reverse serve. Nice. Great backhand from Dave McBeath. Absolute signature shot. I can tell you personally that that serve is absolutely loaded with backspin when he sends it in long. He loves it when you pop it up to his backhand. I'm training and practicing with Dave at the University of Nottingham a couple of seasons ago. Dave now actually coaching with the University of Nottingham and also the British Para squad, helping the team earn a wealth of Paralympic medals in Paris. There it is, the big backhand. Locked in at 7-all in the first end. Advantage Dalgleish takes an 8-7 lead in this first end. Ball sat up, an opportunity missed. Facing two of these Dave McBeath serves, set his backhand up so nicely. Opportunities you've got to take. Nice faded out flick, really difficult to manage. I mentioned yesterday, often when that ball sits up into the forehand, players go hard across and sometimes fade out to the backhand. That was a perfect execution, faded out to the backhand. Nice and early off the bounce. Fabulous rally. One of the very few rallies that have gone over 5 or 6 balls in this first end. Both players playing with really high quality on the serve and receive. Third and fifth ball being so important in the game. And there it is, first blood, McBeath. Dave there, nice and light on his feet, up for it, making sure he's on his toes before the rally begins. Keeps the serve nice and short. Dave, a small grip change between forehand and backhand. Here we go, we look at David McBeath once again. 9 out of 14 wins, a couple of those losses. Dave, I think, on a new day, may not face, may not receive, but that's table tennis. Clash of styles, one player in form, one player not so in form, lack of practice. Who knows, no one's unbeatable, as we see even at the highest level. Jules Morgard losing out to Yukiya Yuda of Japan, 3-0 at the China Smash. Yukiya Yuda, one of the rising stars from Japan. We'll see him, the WTT star contender in London, along with a huge cohort of Japanese players. Tickets for the WTT star contender are on sale now. Make sure you head to Ticketmaster or tabletennisengland.co.uk to find out more information. A good point from Colin Dalgleish there. Yeah, we're a little bit fortunate with the net early in the rally, but forced Colin to spin the ball up, and he actually just slapped through the back of that one. Ball a little bit too high, easy to play flat, get the ball down in time. Mistakes from Dalgleish. Lots of matches going on elsewhere in the hall. Ormau currently leading Drumchapel 1-0. Also 1-0 up in the doubles match. Bats take on E-Bat. And they're at the doubles stage. And on the final table, Joshua Bruce of Fusion takes on Felix Thomas of Brighton. Service error from Dalgleish. Colin, a true professional. Really good example. Oh, David McBeath. Points like that make it worth tuning in. Another fantastic rally from David McBeath. Really good example. Oh, there's that backhand reloop. David so McBeath. Perfect. Points like that make it worth tuning in. Dave recovery ball, nice backhand, another and then puts the ball to bed. Good night. Really good example. Great play from Colin. Oh, backhand reloop of his own. Take that, Dave. Have one back. That's such a nice serve. Oh my lord, this is just a battle of the backhand reloops. First, you go, Colin. No, I'll go, Colin. Take that, Dave. Have one back. Insane play from both players. Such a nice serve. Oh my. Absolute lesson in how to play a backhand reloop. Bang. Down the line it goes. Dave now leads 2-0. Plenty of BCL action to be excited about this coming season. The division heads to Bats in Harlow. Bats undefeated this weekend so far and off to a flying start against Ebat as Ralph Patterson was leading against Simon Bellick 2-0. And with that match, with the doubles match being in play now, going to suggest that he may have come out on top. Then we head to Fusion in London for the one-day event, 14th of February. And then the division culminates up north at Ormesby, who we're watching right now live, where the champions of the 25-26 season will be crowned. You can watch every match from this weekend on the Table Tennis England YouTube channel throughout this week, plus highlights. So make sure you subscribe so you never miss a moment of the action again. Plenty of other table tennis content for you to feast your eyes upon, including our Inside Camp series, one of our most popular series, where we take you backstage inside the England training hall or on special trips to various international tournaments. Oh, Mr. McBeath. What I would do to have that backhand. Colin there trying to give him a taste of his own medicine, but McBeath, the king of the backhand counter. Oh, huge rally. Fabulous play from both players. McBeath comes out on top, just showing his quality a little bit now. Really imposing himself on this match. A very quiet match on table one right now compared to our opening match. I think that's because both players are focused, both players are being positive around the table. But scoreline isn't too close. When it did get close, you heard a little bit of positive emotion. There you go. We've heard Colin again there. He's trying to G himself up a little bit, as was Dave in the first set when the scores were a lot closer. No way. Oh, fabulous rally. Let's take a quick look. Probably one of the rallies of the match. Definitely not shot of the match. Colin just fighting to stay in the point. Unable to in the end. Good serve from Colin Dalgleish. That was right in the bottom of the net from McBeath. It's game on, 5-6. Oh, really good receive from Dave. Nothing you can do about that. Dave, really tall character, even with a really good reach, wasn't able to rescue that ball. Oh, mistake on the backhand from McBeath, rare. Shows he is human on that backhand. Colin now leads. Despite being well down in this game, Colin now leads 9-6. Slowing the game down, building the point a little bit more. Brings up 4 game points. Oh, Dave, for a big man, moves really well around the table. Steps around that crossover. Stays down nice and low. Puts that forehand counter away. Pinning that forehand of Colin Dalgleish. Oh, Colin just 1 game point left before we enter juice. Both players get 1 serve each and have to win 2 consecutive points to win the game. Dave only needs 1 more game to win a match. Oh, bit of fortune. Oh, and he's done it. A little bit of help off the net. Sometimes that's what you need. Earlier I mentioned another exciting series on our YouTube channel, Inside Camp, that behind the scenes look. I'm just going to share a sneak peek into the pre-season training camp hosted in Sheffield, where Spanish players and Belgian players were aplenty.
Okay, I mean, everything is important to find the best shape we can, but there is a lot of mental game in the match situation. Like, we have to always get the best that we can from the adrenaline, stress, and this special momentum that can come in the matches that we will never get from just playing regular exercises.
Like you get paid and you get ranked for how you do in the matches. It doesn't matter if you're good in an exercise. The most important thing is that you can transfer that into a match. And I think bringing match play into our practice really helps us develop that skill. And maybe in practice matches you can try more things than you would do in a match. You can see if some things work and what things don't work. So when the actual match comes, you're much more aware of what you're trying to do.
If you look at some of the high-performing athletes around the world now, if you look at the Chinese, if you look at the LeBron brothers, they're very much tailored towards, you know, making practice very competitive over and over again, and that seems to work for them. Obviously, from my perspective, it's to monitor how everybody is, because we also want to create that environment, but we also want to give confidence when we're in the practice hall. So I'd say it's a give and take. We try to create match situations, but we also try to create confidence as well at the same time.
That was our Inside Camp series. You can watch the full episode of that by heading to our playlist. 3 fantastic videos there from training over the summer period, including some stars, some of the best stars in the world. Anna Hersey, rising talent. Anna Hersey taking on Kwai Man recently at the China Smash, and Sun Yisha, the world #1 before that. Really holding her own at that level. Fantastic to see the development and growth of GB table tennis. Battle of GB right now. It's the Scottish Colin Dalgleish takes on Englishman Dave McBeath. Colin pinched that set from Dave. Dave was in command all the way through. Colin then held 10-6 lead. Pegged back to 10-9, but a little bit of fortune helped him get over the line. Around the hole, bats are flying. 5-1 up against E-Bat. That started a little bit late. But they have raced into a lead. Coming up, Alexei Duan will take on Simon Belik in a battle of the number ones. Fantastic match, real high-level table tennis between the two full-time professional players. Close start to the fourth end. Colin Dalgleish showing Dave. North Ayrshire are ready to fight for this match. Certainly won't go down without a fight, despite honestly fantastic results this weekend. North Ayrshire hosting this first weekend of action. The first time North Ayrshire actually hosted a British League match ever. I was very lucky to be able to take part in that match. Actually took on Colin Dalgleish. Sadly to say, I did end up on the losing side of that one myself. Fantastic for Table Tennis Scotland to host such an event of such quality. Really promoting the event and the fantastic work that Chris and Billy Main do here at North Ayrshire. Not only at the highest level, but also around the area. Providing table tennis opportunities for many people of all different ages. McBeath just struggling a little bit now. Dalgleish super focused. Eyes on the prize. A win over the England number 6. That was so close. Just stood up slightly through the shot. If he'd just stayed down, he only needed to play small. The speed was already on the ball. Send that spinning speed back. Goes the racket angle. And a service error. Dalgleish be disappointed. Held a 2-point lead. Now at 7-all. Dave in the red of Ormesby, as he has been for the last few seasons. Dave actually part of the winning Nottingham Sycamore team. The last time the British Premier Division was a centralised venue. The home and away format used for the past several years. And Dalgleish utilised this serve to bring up 2 game points. The answer is no. He now faces 2 McBeath services. McBeath only requiring 2 points to win the match. Colin requiring 2 points to force his final 5th set. A good rally. Actually contact that ball quite late, so the sound didn't quite sound that he caught it 100%, but it was just the fact that he took it really late. Didn't come off the centre of his racket. Still enough. Spin on the ball. Forced a mistake. A fantastic flick. Oh. A great flick. Dave held his ground. Dave super experienced. Senior National Championship silver medalist. This is it. If I was Colin Dalgleish, I'd be thinking, How can I really get Dave into the middle of the table? Because he does want to step across and play that backhand. And that's what he's gone for. And he's done it. Fantastic from Colin Dalgleish. Let's just take a look at that game point. Like I said, can you get Dave in the middle of the table? You know, he's stepping across. He wants that backhand and he's brilliant from wide. More into the middle, either make him play that forehand. She did. Colin then got the pressure on. North Ayrshire against Ormesby. Just to confirm, Ralph Patterson did defeat Simon Bellick 3-0, but Bellick seems to be struggling with a hand injury, which in table tennis is really important. Fantastic start by McBeath. Colin's on the board. McBeath's got the serve. Next on table one will be the doubles match, no matter what happens in this one. Oh, heavy slow spin. Worked a treat there. Oh! Nice from Dalgleish. High risk, high reward. As he takes a 4-3 lead. And they'll change ends with Dalgleish in a 2-point lead. Dave's called a timeout.
Don't miss the action at WTT Star Contender London
2025. Don't miss the action. See you at WTT Star Contender London
2025. Don't miss the action at WTT Star Contender London
2025. Don't miss the action.
McBeath called time on a timeout, which brings us back to table one. Oh, he is. Dave McBeath certainly not going down without a fight if he is to go down. We're back at 5-all. There it is. McBeath re-loop down the line. Collins now using his timeout. Will it be used wisely? Dave now leads 6-5 in this epic 5th set battle. I think what's really important to note is that North Ayrshire could actually be 2-0 up. Both matches going to the 5th and final set. Oh, it was a nice re-loop to start. Just made a mistake on that second ball. Ben's trying to inspire a big comeback now from Dalgleish. He's done it before. This match far from over. Dave now 9-5 up. Strange serve there. Dave 2 match points now. All the way, going all the way. Oh, and there it is. Dave McBeath comes out on top. Epic encounter. Fantastic match. Colin Dalgleish should be proud. Next up, we've got the doubles match. Join us shortly on table 1. So live action comes thick and fast. Dave McBeath, the victor in the last match. England ranking at number 6. First ever Major League table tennis champion in America. Coming up, we've got the doubles match. McBeath and Pigot will combine, the 2 victors for Ormesby so far. They will take on Johnson and Dalgleish. Both teams keeping their 3rd players on the bench. Join us shortly as the match will commence.
Come on, London!
Let's go, London! The 100 years of table tennis.
Watch the World Team Championships in London,
Where table tennis began.
OVO Arena World.
See you in London.
Can't wait to see you in London.
London 2026, back where it all began.
Cheers. Sorry about that. McBeath and Pigot beaten doubles pairing so far this weekend until they faced Shaquille Webb-Dixon and Larry Trumpauskas. The fusion pair took the win earlier this morning. McBeath rescues the net. I think North Ayrshire be a little bit disappointed. You know, this set's 8-8. The 2-0 down as the team scores, but those two first best of fives could have gone either way. Both going to the fifth and final set. There for the taking. Really close matches. Just shows the level at this division. You know, Ormesby, former champions, runners up last season. North Ayrshire have been in the bottom half of the table a few times, but actually all able to beat each other on the day. Table 2, Drumshap will give Joe Mulhern his first game of the 25-26 season as he takes on Paul McCreary and actually leads 1-0. Ormau winning 3-love against the Scottish side, however. Back to flying through the matches. We may not get to see the clash of the Titans, Duan versus Bellick. Simon Bellick struggling with a hand injury. Oh, fantastic point on table 1. Advantage to the Scottish pair. England versus Scotland currently. Nice from Johnson, steps in really well. Good flip from McBeath, but Forearm from Dalgleish clips the net. Gives North Ayrshire the first game. Take a look at just some of the points in that first end. North Ayrshire again on the scoreboard. North Ayrshire taking on Ormesby. Ormesby unbeaten. North Ayrshire 2 losses, 1 win so far. That win coming over Ebat yesterday. Let's take a look at last season's top performers. 2 of the players involved in this match on the list of the top 5 averages. That's Victor Gorman, yet to play. He'll take on Louis Price in the next match. The Beast. Earned that nickname this time at Table Tennis Daily. Louis played in German Bundesliga 1 last season. Huge opportunity for Louis there. Something he'll never forget. Ben Pigot, currently on display in the doubles, coming in 3rd on the averages. Really good season for Ben Pigot, youngest player on the list. Here we are, back to the live action. Change your pace there. Makes it difficult to read it when you're off the table if that ball's dropping low. Dalgleish and Johnson, they're on fire. 2-0 up. Back with the live action. Ormesby 2 to the good. North Ayrshire. Real great team work here in the doubles. Ormesby just checking the ball. Thought there might be an issue there. Johnson running across the ball. Didn't really give himself much chance of making that on the table. Would have looked nice if it did go on, but really high risk. It's a nice flip from Pigot. Something we saw in the singles quite heavily. Again, really nice flick, come around the side of the ball. Obviously when there's backspin applied, there's not, backspin isn't on the side of the ball, so that's why you see a lot of players come around for that banana flick. Still got to drive forward to get that ball going over the net. Paul McCreary leading Joe Mulhern on table 2. Isaac Kingham 2-0 up on Sammy Kay. Table 3. Pigot and Beth now smiling as they lead 7-4. You'll see there that the guys didn't play the point out because the umpire stood up for a reason, so that you can see the white line down the centre of the table. That serve wasn't on the right side. Martin and Colin actually disagreeing. Colin baiting his partner out. Colin, good sportsmanship there. Saw the ball was on the wrong side of the table and stopped. Martin not so sure. There's that. Oh! Backhand flip, backhand off the table. Perfect. Louis Price and Victor Gorman both doing the preparations at the back of the table. The next match to commence on table 1. It's a good serve, great serve. Martin's just pulled up there. A bit of a shoulder problem. Hopefully not as bad. what it could be. Coming up next, Lou Price, featuring on the live stream for the first time as he makes his return back to British Clubs League table tennis. Lou spent some time over in Germany, playing full time, representing ASC Grundwettersbach, German Bundesliga 1, playing alongside Ricardo Walter. And super players like that, all ranked within the top 100 in the world. Former two-time National Cup champion. He will take on Victor the Inflictor from Sweden. Victor, a really experienced player, represented Sweden at European Youth Championships. Not an easy achievement to accomplish. The second highest average overall last season. Right now, we've got McBeath and Pigot taking on Dalgleish and Johnson. McBeath and Pigot running away with this third end. 5-0 up. And Pigot there, putting his arms up, making himself a big target. Not big enough as Johnson puts the ball away with a lot of side spin. Dave McBeath, bit of an expert at doubles. Several national titles. WTT Feeder Manchester silver medal. MLTT champion. All feature doubles. And I would say that's because of his really strong backhand flick. And also really good serves. Into those reverse serves into forehand really hard to trap short. That's why you see a lot of players serving reverse in the doubles. Just got to be careful, right-hander to right-hander, that it doesn't drift off the edge. Players at this level are able to not just pick up the half long, but actually put the ball past you. There's that flick again from Pigot, sets up McBeath nicely. Doubles is all about working together, setting up your partner for the next shot. That's why you see the hand signals under the table. There you go, we see those hand signals again. 1 normally means backspin, whereas a clenched fist means float. Players sometimes just stick to showing the spin, sometimes whether they want it long or short. They get McBeath now, 7 game points. chop in there. McBeath. Not really quite sure where that's come from. Not sure we're going to see Dave McBeath with a sheet of pimples anytime soon. Not with a backhand like that. Oh, strawberry shot from Ben Pigot. Dalgleish reacts. One of the kings of the strawberry. Coming around the side of the ball, Louis Price. Going to be on the table next. There we go. Another fifth set. Must be illegal to do things easily on table one. As the battle continues. Coming up, some super exciting stuff coming to England, especially around international table tennis. WTT Star Contender London. What an opportunity to see some of the best in the world compete on home soil in the Copperbox Arena. Players as high as ranked as number 3 in the world set to take part. Plenty of English talent on show. You can get your tickets now by heading to tabletennisengland.co.uk, searching up the Star Contender on the homepage, or heading directly to Ticketmaster. Make sure you check it out. It's not an event you will want to miss, I can assure you of that. The BCL action comes thick and fast. After a successful weekend 1, we head to Bats at Harlow for weekend 2, 13th and 14th of December. Don't miss that one. Free to watch. Get yourselves down, come and support your favourite players. Table tennis in person, so much more exciting. For now, let's find out who comes out on top in this doubles match. I think you can tell that Johnson has belief that if they can get this doubles match, they actually have a chance of getting something out of this game. Obviously, first to 4 gets the win. But if they could get this match, puts them on 1. They'll be hopeful Victor Gorman can do the job over Louis Price. Price will also feel equally as confident. I'll put them on 2. Johnson's beat McBeath before. Victor Gorman, difficult to beat, as you know, came second in the averages last year. Oh, that's a nice faded receive. McBeath, that's crazy. Apologises to his partner. Sometimes when it's nice and high, just have too much time, overthink it. Bit wild. The top edge on the receive from Dalgleish brings us to our first towel down. See Dave there on that replay, going away from the table, chopping. I'm not sure it's been his best shot he played all day. If you're just joining us now, Ormesby are 2-0 in the lead overall as a team against North Ayrshire. Both matches going to the 5th set. Pigot overcoming Johnson 3-2. McBeath defeating Dalgleish 3-2 on table 2. We'll have Ormel taking on Drumchapel. Ormel raced into a 4-0 lead, making it 2 wins from 2 today for the Irish outfit. Drumchapel still yet to get a point. Bats a lead in E-Bat. Have the win sewn up. Timeout called. Fabulous rally. Just what you want after the timeout. Only a small lead. McBeath and Pigot. That lead now just extended to 2 points. Nine 5. Boys in red are just starting to run away with this one. Valiant effort from North Ayrshire. We're 2-0 up. All 3 of the matches so far going to the 5th set. Oh, one of the points of the day on table 2 there. I feel like I've said that so much today. And this is up there. Fantastic rally. Salt Coats boys. Only 3 points behind. Nice from Dalgleish. Really good teamwork from Johnson and Dalgleish there, setting each other up lovely. Again, closer than close on table 1, 9-8 in the 5th. Oh, oh! Fabulous table tennis. Have a look at the quick action replay. We'll bring us back to the live action if the servers are ready. Fabulous table tennis there. Johnson putting the ball away. Huge opportunity for North Ayrshire. Well done, Martin. Really good flick from Dave McBeath, but Martin Johnson just feels the ball back onto the table. And Pigot makes the mistake. And they've done it. Really passionate from the Scottish lads there. Means a lot to them every single match. See Martin still celebrating there in the back play. Really good. Huge result for the North Ayrshire team there. Now the match score only sat at 2-1. North Ayrshire with it all to do if they want to get something out of this match. Price versus Gorman. Louis Price, known for his serves, causing Victor some problems already. Five all in the first game. Victor, the much taller man in stature. That's a great rally. Victor towers over Louis in height. Will that help Louis have the speed advantage around the table? Victor again struggling with that Louis Price serve. Louis Price very dedicated to his table tennis career. Known as the Beast to many around the world. Victor Gorman also serving Louis off there. Lots of passion from Louis. Spent a lot of time with Louis when he was younger, sitting in his corner in lots of matches when he was coming up the junior ranks, especially in the cadet age group. Louis, a fighter on the table. Never let you down on the table in terms of effort. Victor leading. Fabulous serve. Fabulous serve. The high toss. Lots of velocity coming down. Lots of spin on that ball. Really sharp action as he contacts. Battle of the youth players on table 2. Paddy Sheridan, Joe Mulhern. Nice half long. Not really sure what happened there for that ball to go in the bottom of the net. That looked absolutely fizzing, the spin. Not sure how Victor's able to see with all that hair. Flicks around every time he moves to play a shot. Oh, chop block receive. Helps Victor win the first set. Let's take a look at that epic first point. First real loop-to-loop rally that we saw. Louis smashing Victor with the sky lob. Actually goes out of sight. Fantastic rally. Won by the beast, Louis Price. However, Louis wasn't able to win the first set. Let's take a look at Dennis Neal, Ormesby table tennis, an English table tennis legend. Dennis played with short pimples on both sides as he reached his highest world ranking of 15. European Club Cup champion with Ormesby. Such a huge achievement. Dennis said in his Road to Worlds interview, which you can watch on our YouTube channel. In the build-up to the World Team Championships, we've launched a Road to the World Series. Dennis, one of the latest interviewees on there, speaking about how he won a World Championships medal, one of the last English players to do so. Mentioned also Ormesby's success in the club, Europe Club Cup champion, where all 4 team members, Nicky Jarvis, Alan Ransom, Dennis Neal, all part of the Ormesby club, all local lads, making that achievement super special. Something that's never been done again in England. Oh, that's nice from Louis Price. All 4 team members, Nicky Jarvis, Alan Ransom, Dennis Neal, all part of the Ormesby club, all local lads, making that achievement super special. Dennis, an absolute legend of the game. Oh, that's nice from Louis Price. Sure, he's telling Louis Price he really enjoyed watching that shot. As Louis races into a 3-0 lead. Ball popped up nice and high. Oh, that's why. Great sportsmanship from Victor Gorman from the Swede. Ball hit his shirt, so he put his hand up and conceded the point. Now it gives Louis 4-0 lead. Not always obvious to the naked eye, so very nice of Victor there to say that he felt it. True sportsman. Oh, what a serve. That's absolutely inch perfect. That's a backbreaker. If you're trying to spin that ball up, there's no way you're doing so without taking a chunk of your bat and leaving it on the table. Better, says Dennis Neal. It sure is better. Louis Price only 1 point away from equaling last game's score without even letting Victor Gorman score a point. Oh. Expect it back, Victor. Louis Price raced to an 11-1 victory in the last end. Victor Gorman has tripled his score from the last game. He won't just be happy with doing that. He'll want to go 2-1 up. Nice receive, steps in. Good table tennis from Victor Gorman. Louis needs to refocus now. Not able to get himself on the scoreboard. The momentum swung again. Not sure what the North Ayrshire boys have said to Victor, but whatever they've said is working. Absolute crazy table tennis on table one. Could we see another 5th set match? Two matches finished already. 2 matches to go in the final round. Price gets the job done. Eventually takes a 2-1 lead over the Swede. Join us as the winner of this match will be decided live, right in front of your eyes.
Don't miss the action at WTT Star Contender London
2025. Don't miss the action. See you at WTT Star Contender London
2025. Don't miss the action at WTT Star Contender London
2025. Don't miss the action. See you at WTT Star Contender London
2025.
That's the action on table one. Fast and furious start for Louis Price. Louis, a well-known name in English table tennis and table tennis around the world. He travels with Table Tennis Daily, taking on various famous faces. Recent challenges include Zhang Jik, former Olympic champion, gold medalist. What an experience for Louis Price. Just understanding the spin and speed that those guys play at helps take your level up to the next level. Louis absolutely flying. Great shot from Louis Price. You see what Louis is trying to do there. Wasn't able to execute it successfully. Victor back in the game at 5-3. I get it. Thanks. No problem. Louis Price now brings up 7 match points and does it first time of asking. 3-1 to the Ormesby Red. A good result for Louis Price there, especially after losing that first set. Really kick-started in that second, winning the game 11-1. Closer game, 11-9 in the third, and finally finished a fantastic, emphatic 11-3 victory. Make sure your calendars are marked. Some huge international events coming to England. The WTT Star Contender and the World Team Championships in 2026.
Come on, London!
Let's go, London! The 100 years of table tennis.
Watch the World Team Championships in London,
Where table tennis begin.
OVO Arena World.
See you in London.
Can't wait to see you in London.
London 2026, back where it all began.
Okay, I mean, everything is important to find the best shape we can, but there is a lot of mental game in the match situation. Like, we have to always get the best that we can from the adrenaline, stress, and this special momentum that can come in the matches that we will never get from just playing regular exercises.
like you get paid and you get ranked for how you do in the matches. It doesn't matter if you're good in an exercise. The most important thing is that you can transfer that into a match. And I think bringing match play into our practice really helps us develop that skill. And maybe in practice matches you can try more things than you would do in a match. You can see if some things work and what things don't work. So when the actual match comes, you're much more aware of what you're trying to do.
If you look at some of the high-performing athletes around the world now, if you look at the Chinese, if you look at the LeBron brothers, they're very much tailored towards, you know, making practice very competitive over and over again, and that seems to work for them. Obviously, from my perspective, it's to monitor how everybody is, because we also want to create that environment, but we also want to give confidence when we're in the practice. So I'd say it's a give and take. We try to create match situations, but we also try to create confidence as well at the same time.
Back on table 2. Back on table 1. My mistake, I apologise. The only place you can watch the action live. Table Tennis England YouTube live stream. Final match of the day, final match of the weekend. But it's not the final match in this team fixture. McBeath versus Johnson. Battle of the number ones. 3 matches left to go. Lots of exciting table tennis coming your way. Johnson defeated McBeath last season. For the very first time, McBeath overcame Colin Dalgleish in the opening match of his in this fixture. Martin Johnson actually got the whole fixture underway, losing out to Ben Pigot 3-2. A valiant effort from Martin. Both players fairly equal, matching each other's level in this first match. First end. Dave picks up the half long, stays steady, Martin drops off the table. Dave remains in control of that one. Oh, bit of luck. Feeling. Uses feeling there to win himself the point. I think it's clear Martin always going to be up for it, always going to be passionate, especially on home soil. As he said yesterday, looking to give the home crowd something to cheer about. Oh, right in that crossover. No top spin on the ball either. Dave beautifully flicks that reverse pendulum serve. Martin there, just trying to make sure he had that covered. Not sure he did exactly. Reverse serve with no spin. Pushes it straight off the end of the table. Two mistakes on the receive from Martin. Gives Dave the advantage. And there we go. First blood from McBeath. Dave will be happy to be off to winning ways in this one. Just like he was against Dalgleish. So, who knows what could happen. Great feeling there from Martin. Enough to win in the point, but not enough to secure the set. Both players return to the table, ready for game two. Quieter atmosphere in the hall at the moment. Only two matches still left to play. Gives the crowd more focused area to watch. Still plenty of North Ayrshire fans in the room. Brilliant to see. As they all applaud that Martin Johnson forehand counter. Fabulous rally there. Martin comes out on top. Such a good serve from Dave McBeath. Wasn't able to capitalise and win the point. Next door on table 2. Corey's son takes on Paul McCreary. Just heard Dennis saying, "Watch it," as that ball goes up in the air. Dave's eyes never left the ball, making sure if that ball did come down, land on David's side of the table, he'd be ready to put that away. Nice receive. It's a really nice block. And when I say block, Dave doesn't really make many flat blocks. A small little bit of wrist added to it, kicking that ball over the net. Martin really got off to a flying start in this game. Noel seems to be struggling. McBeath just slightly taking control. Timeout called by Johnson. Martin Johnson, the North Ayrshire number 1. His English rating, currently number 15. Martin actually beat David last season. Martin also represented Scotland in last year's European Championships in the singles event. This weekend, the European Championships team event will get underway. England will be in action. Also, the Welsh women's squad will be in action. England in action at both the men's and women events. Such a key event as teams look to try and qualify for the World Team Championships held in London. The Centenary Championships makes it a super special event. 100 years of table tennis. Table tennis comes back to where it all began, in England. You can register your interest for tickets for the World Team Table Tennis Championships on the Table Tennis England website. Make sure you're first in the queue. Members also receive priority ticket access. That even includes free membership options. So make sure if you are wanting to attend the World Team Championships, you look into that. For the sake of a free membership, making sure you're the first name on the list of ticket buyers could be worth it. Martin showing his frustration. A disappointing end. The Scottish international. Topped off with a service error. And Dave does it. Takes the second game. Dave McBeath. Very established player. Competed at the highest level across the world. Represented England at World and Commonwealth level. WTT feeder Manchester men's doubles silver medalist along with Tom Jarvis. And the England men's national championship silver medalist last season, defeating partner Tom in that epic semi-final. Dave come out juicing the 7th. Here we go. We're showing the players. Back on table 1. Johnson in the grey, North Ayrshire. And David McBeath of Ormesby in the red. Lovely faded shot. Martin swapped hands. They're ready to cover that one. Sent completely the wrong way. Really good serve from Martin Johnson. Left Dave's bat and just ended it up in the bottom of the net. Straight down. Lots of backspin in that one. Oh, that's so good. No luck. Nice from McBeath. Nice shot from Dave. And we've seen him put that ball away. Earlier point. Lovely forehand counter from Dave. Dave happy with that last point. That's our big choke. Dave just wants to get the job done now. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, ho, ho. For me, that's up there in contention for rally of the match. Small counter off the bounce. Really, really lovely to watch. Players playing counter to counter. Dave there playing into the empty space. Nice and early off the bounce. Close racket. Long backspin serve. Targeting that crossover. Oh, no way. No. Fantastic rally. Mistake from Martin. Finishes with his hands on his knees. Disappointed with that one. As Dave earns 6 match points. Dave needs 1 more point for the team to secure the win, remain unbeaten. And there it is. Dave McBeath, the victor in this match. Dave with that lovely forehand counter there down the line. Counter. There it is. Dave puts that ball away. As I mentioned earlier, the World Team Table Tennis Championships coming to London. Not an event you want to miss.
Come on, London!
Let's go, London! The 100 years of table tennis.
Watch the World Team Championships in London,
Where table tennis began.
OVO Arena World.
See you in London.
Can't wait to see you in London.
London 2026, back where it all began.
Don't miss the action at WTT Star Contender London
2025.
Don't miss the action.
See you at WTT Star Contender London
2025.
Dave McBeath got the win there. Vital victory. Gave Ormesby the 2 points. Ormesby unbeaten now in weekend 1. Fabulous result for the Middlesbrough-based side. Next up, Colin Dalgleish will take on Ben Pigot. Ben Pigot, current England number 12, number 5 in the team. 3rd on the averages last season. Successful season for the Ormesby youngster. Ben, a product of Ormesby Table Tennis Club itself. Unlike Louis Price, Ben grew up through the ranks at Ormesby, training there. Dennis Neal, Carol Moore. With the match score poised at 4-1. Ormesby have secured the match win. However, Victor Gorman's still going to be fighting, try and win this match. Oh, nice. Fabulous rally in the second point of the match. Pigot leading Gorman. Oh, nice counter from Ben Pigot. Ben Pigot now to a 7-6 lead. Final match left. Great powerful forehand there into Ben's forehand. Victor still fighting really hard into an 8-7 lead. Get that ball on really well, holding that block. Pigot creeping back into this first end. Good serve from Victor Gorman. Ben makes it 10-all in this first end. Ben with a service error there, giving Gorman another game point. And Gorman secures the first game. Huge season ahead, as you saw there in the promo video. The BCL returns to a centralised venue for the first time in 10 years, as all 8 teams will play over 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. 4 matches, as they have done this weekend. 3 more weekends to come, or 2.5, as the one-day event, 14th of February in Fusion, will only have play on Saturday. Oh, nice. Lucky from Victor Gorman. He walks a small lap of the court. You'll see that Louis Price and Colin Dalgleish have moved on to table 2. That is because both Victor Gorman and Louis Price need to catch flights this evening home. The teams have agreed to move on to 2 tables. You can see the second table, and we will provide updates throughout. Price versus Dalgleish. On the second table. Pigot leading Gorman, 7-5. As Price will take on Colin Dalgleish on table 2. Try to bring you as much action from both matches as we can. Fantastic rally, super rally. See Victor Gorman take one step closer, drawing this second game level. Oh, Victor Gorman. Victor now takes the lead. Victor's just flying now, flowing. Short play, really good. Oh, Victor, really nice table tennis. So controlled, makes it look easy. Let's take a look at that insane backhand flick from Victor Gorman. Huge point. Really kick-started Victor's comeback in this game. There it is. Banana flick. Fabulous play. As we head over to table 2, Louis Price. Currently 5-all in the first end with Colin Dalgleish. Let us know who you think is going to come out on top in this one, Louis Price. The Beast Or Colin Dalgleish, the man that pushed David McBeath to 5 sets. It's great control by Louis. Fabulous rally. Oh, good fight from Colin there to stay in that rally. As we head back over. Ormesby's Ben Pigot. And North Ayrshire's Victor Gorman. Oh, fabulous angle from Ben. Oh, nice ball from Victor. Really slowed that one down. And the heavy topspin. Louis Price, Colin Dalgleish currently 8-all. Table 2. Stick with the action on this table to find out who comes out on top in this first end. Colin just off the top edge, but enough to work his way to a 2-point lead, giving him 2 game points. (10-9) now. Louis Price serve, always dangerous. And Louis brings it back to 10-all. Colin Dalgleish definitely a force to be reckoned with this Ormesby side. Oh, Louis, lovely forehand flick. Colin going toe to toe with Louis Price. Advantage Dalgleish. He leads 12-11. Off the table. Very nice and early. Makes it difficult. Oh, that's nice. Oh, nice drop shot there. Fantastic point. Vital point at deuce. And Pigot 8-5 up in this third end. And they're showing himself. He's going up instead of forwards. Advantage Price now. 13-12. This one's never ending. Either Colin or Louis wants to give it up. We'll flip back to table 1. 8-all. Price again with the advantage. 14-13 ahead. And Louis Price does it. Secures the first end, which gives us a perfect chance to switch back to table 1 with Ben Pigot. 2 game points. Oh, what a way to win it. Let's take a look at one of those points from the Price Dalgleish game. What a way to save game point from Louis Price. But like this rally was never ending. Taking the ball off the bounce. Mixes it up with that short one. He's successful. Price ahead. Price ahead. 1 game to love. Pigot trailing 2-1. The Ormesby boys. Victor 2-1 up. Great blocking there from Victor, but was it enough to win the point? Ben kept his foot on the throttle, kept going, kept attacking. So we take another look at that. Fantastic point. Plenty of fantastic points over the weekend. Can't wait to share those all with you throughout the week. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel, or if you might forget, or if you're just loving the table tennis, make sure you're subscribed so you never miss a moment of the action again. Fantastic rally over on table 1, caught in back play there. To Gorman, super control. I think the tactic from the North Ayrshire boys is to try and wrap Ben Pigot up, get them into that crossover. Oh, nice from Victor. Really stayed on that ball, come right round the side of it. Getting lots of side spin on that backhand flip. As we nip over to table 2. Fast long serve from Price as he leads 6-4 in the second end. Another good serve from New Price. Serving masterclass on table 2. Fabulous rally there. Colin comes out on top. To Gorman, absolutely flying on table 1. He's Ben Pigot 8-3. He makes a mistake. Price levels at 8-all. Definitely a Pigot point. Ball actually hit the side of the table. You heard that connection. Means Pigot is owed the point. Service error. Lifeline for Pigot. As Coach Dennis just said, back in the game. Louis Price, 2 game points. And there it is. Game to Louis. 2-0 lead. Back on table 1. Ben Pigot levels it up. 8 points apiece. The MA TTC crowd still supporting Victor all the way through this match. Oh, there's that backhand flick again. Brilliant flick. Nice kick from Ben. Match point. Can he take it? Good touch. Oh. Fantastic point to save match point for Ben Pigot. Just reaching for that one. Makes the unforced error. Victor looks so compact when he plays that backhand kick. Ben there just reaching a little bit too far forward. Oh, not in his control. Another match point. Oh! And Pigot's so fast off the bounce. Fabulous recovery. Short shot to follow up. Not got that time. And there's the match. Gorman takes it 3-1, meaning the match goes 4-2 to the Ormesby. Let's head back over to table 2, where Louis Price is taking on Colin Dalgleish. Louis actually 6-1 down. Colin with a 5-point lead in this game. Nice slow spin from Louis. Nice. Longer stroke, a little bit more side spin. Ball just kicks away from Dalgleish. Louis fighting for every ball. Good to see Colin playing nice and relaxed, but huge forehand played off one leg. Not likely to land. Louis fought hard to get back into this game, levelled it at 6-all. And now again, he's trailing. Colin needs 7-6. This guy's serve. Fabulous serve there from Colin. Really only changed the way he held the bat and the contact of the ball at the last second. Followed it up with a brilliant backhand. Dalgleish 9-7. Guided flick into the forehand. Looks to play right back into that wide forehand, but just makes a mistake going long. Colin brings up 2 game points. And there it is, Colin's done it. Game on. 2-1. Lovely backhand from Colin Dalgleish. Joined by Martin Johnson, the North Ayrshire #1. Martin, what do you think of this match going on right now between Ormesby and yourselves, North Ayrshire?
I mean, it's a shame that it's finished. But I mean, I hope that Colin wins us. Obviously, every game counts, really. But no much else to say. Just want Colin to win.
Super exciting game, and 2-0 down after the first 2 games, but both could have gone either way. And the doubles, fought really hard to win that one. You could have been 3-0 up on another day. Thought you played really well against Ben, mate, but just wasn't there today, was it?
Nah, I think it's been a pretty difficult weekend, but one that will probably be tough to reflect on, but probably good in the long term. I think the whole team's probably a little bit disappointed, but I think there's things that we can do better, and I'm sure all the guys will think the same, and we'll do everything we can to do better next weekend.
100%. You've got 3 more weekends to go. Battling hard.
Unfortunately,
mate, we know you love it.
Nah, it's good, and it's great for the club that the first one's been here, and I said that yesterday, and to have all these top players in a small town like Saltcoats is just it's amazing. Like, you've got players from all over Europe here, and travelling from all over the UK, and it is a really good thing. But no, it's been a good weekend for the club as a whole, hosting it, but probably could have went better on the table. But we'll take the positives where we can and move on.
I'm sure we'll see you back in action in Bats on 13th and 14th of December. Yeah. Hoping to put things right.
Not hoping. I need to do the job. That's the chance to make things better. So
there you go. You heard it here first. Martin Johnson. There's a promise. North Ayrshire, the ones to watch in Bats.
Thanks very much.
Well done, Martin. See you soon. Louis Price leading 7-6. 4 points away from closing out this game. Now 8-6 up. Final match of this epic first British Clubs League's Senior Premier Division. Oh, nice ball from Colin Dalgleish. Take another look at that one. Final match of this epic first British Clubs League's Senior Premier Division. Oh, really nice. From Colin Dalgleish. There. Colin. 9-7 down. Louis just 2 points away from closing this match out. Ormesby have already won the match 4-2. Up at the moment. So the points will be going Ormesby's way. Louis just 1 point away from making it 5-2 victory. A perfect weekend for Ormesby. Only Brighton and Bats have an impeccable record. Oh, it was a nice receive, but Louis got there. Colin made a mistake. And that brings to an end Ormesby versus North Ayrshire. Ormesby coming out on top, 5-2 overall. Thank you to everyone who has tuned in and watched live this weekend. Lots of exciting table tennis coming up. We head to Bath on the 13th and 14th of December for weekend 2. Ever exciting 4 more fixtures brought to you live for your enjoyment. On top of that, we have the WTT Star Contender. In the meantime, come and visit us in London as the best in the world. Come to the Copper Box Arena. And that's what we're going to finish today's live stream with. Check out this promotional video and make sure you have your tickets booked as they are selling out rapidly. And we'd love to see you at the Copper Box to make an electric atmosphere like there has been here today. Thanks once again, everybody that's tuned in. Fantastic weekend here, St Matthew's Academy. Congratulations to North Ayrshire putting on a fantastic event. All the players on a fantastic performance. See you soon.
Don't miss the action at WTT Star Contender London
2025. Don't miss the action. See you at WTT Star Contender London
2025.